continue to soar above my expectation. With the situation
The enemy officer
as it is, we should be able to take Xiape Castle easily enough. Let's begin.
Start the advance.
Let's go.
Oh, we're not actually doing the flooding
The
thing.
enemy is within the castle
Makes sense.
walls.
We don't want to flood a
Does this
castle
mean
that
Lord
we're about to
Guan Yu
take,
was
right?
defeated?
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle.
Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused.
Don't refuse me?
Child's play. If this is the best they can offer, we'll soon prevail.
The moment has come.
It's no easy thing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me.
All my might.
I can't take any more of this.
We'll finish this another day.
Got you!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I did not expect the victory to be so easy. Our tacticians are wise indeed.
Lord Guan Yu will return. And when he does, we will be ready for him.
I cannot afford to fall here. Another victim has fallen before
The enemy officer has been
Xiape Castle is
defeated.
now under our control.
Let's go.
Next up, Guan Yu himself.
The foe has already come this far? Could it be that all is already lost? No! Xiape has not yet fallen! As long as I live, Liu Bei shall control this land. Behold my power!
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath, even if I am the last man standing. With all my might. Feel my steel.
All my might. Let's go.
Rough. I've been waiting for this. I shall not fall. I shall not bend the knee. I will stand on this land I am sworn to defend.
Turn the table.
Such incredible strength. He has fought the forces non-stop, but still he stands.
Let's go.
His will unbroken.
I am ready.
Get down. I cannot give up. You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall.
Sounds like the governor here's earned a fair share. I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a one. What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? Pardon.
How's things? You've had a taste of officer life now. Starting to get used to things around here?
Of course.
Ha, no holding back, am I right? Good to see we can count on you. In any case, you're doing a fine job leading this band of ruffians. We may have our disagreements at times, but I got a feeling that you'll do fine. You were picked out by Lord Cao Cao himself, after all. Oh, almost forgot. I've good news for you. Remember when I told you that I was considering how to apply my natural talents to transporting provisions? Well, I think I've really found my calling there. Lord Cao Cao said my newfound skills will be a valuable addition to his force. Now, we can send provisions throughout the land with ease. We won't have to worry about plundering or getting sacked. We'd be one step closer to his vision. I've been trying to figure out what I could do, but I think it's finally coming together.
So your labor.
Damn right. But you know, I wouldn't have come this far without you. Whenever I see you at work, my doubts seem to completely vanish, and I see everything in a new light. And I'm here wondering what I can expect from you next. I just can't take my eyes off of you.
I feel the same way.
Well, isn't that a nice thing to say? Guess that means we're meant for each other. Let's keep giving the world something to be amazed at. Should be easy enough for the two of us.
This town has gotten bigger.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Even more torn. Isn't it to push harder?
I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Leave this. Let's go. Yeah.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Time to act.
Oh.
Take this. Prepare.
Yeah, I hate how breaking armor is required to like stop them from doing that stupid move or their rage Musou move. It's really annoying, in my opinion. It makes I just don't like it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think it should just be you deal enough damage to them and then stop doing it instead of breaking that stupid shield.
Thank.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lords.
Now, of course, it's mainly the problem with this specific weapon, which doesn't have an easy way to break
I see
shields.
Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair.
Huh. That's all pretty generous.
It's a familiar sight. Cao Cao loses all restraint when he encounters talent. But he's a true hero now, trying to rule over the realm. And a great hero becoming overzealous over a single officer is a problem. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing. Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu?
I only briefly fought by his side.
That can't be so. Surely you bonded during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. I imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side. But it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over.
I don't think it's possible.
So even you cannot think of a way to bring him over to our side. If he wishes to return to Liu Bei no matter what, then perhaps we must make sure that is no longer an option. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break.
You cannot work with Cao Cao?
That is not the issue. My loyalty is with Liu Bei. Simple as that. Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest to see where I stand. If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu, I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel. But I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And I say that in earnest.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way. At the risk of sounding presumptuous, I hope our presence here eases your suffering even a little.
I We may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, a path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful to both of you. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Finally found myself a job.
Oh, pardon my manners. I was so deep in thought that I'd forgotten our plans to meet.
You seem busy.
Yes. To tell you the truth, I haven't had even a moment to rest. Matters of war have been left to Lord Shunyo, Jashu, and Goja. That leaves the task of governing Shu in my hands. I must also be vigilant against agents of Yuanshao, interfering with domestic affairs. And the recent incident is yet to be fully dealt with.
You mean?
Yes. The attempt made on Lord Cao Cao's life, at the behest of the Emperor himself. Truth be told, we had considered the possibility, but not so soon. It seems the Emperor feels threatened by our leader's power. Should a mere retainer be allowed to attain more power than the Emperor? This is a matter that we must now carefully consider. There are many issues at hand, but for now, I must remain focused on protecting our leader.
You must take time to rest.
Yes, you're right. I cannot deny the wisdom of your words. Perhaps it's fatigue taking its toll on me. But I find that my ability to focus is beginning to fray. The other day, I was out negotiating with officials and handling government affairs, all without noticing that my hat had caved in. The funny thing is that later I actually saw the ministers all walking together with their hats caved in the exact same way. I couldn't believe how quickly my carelessness had become a fashion statement. I suppose all I can do now is wait for it to go out of style.
Huh. The dark side of fame.
No. Well, perhaps that is it. I am grateful for their respect, but now I feel even more embarrassed. I'd like for you to keep all this to yourself. Let it be our little secret. Be that as it may, I am glad that we have made plans to meet later. If I am to rest, I would very much like it to be with you at my side. Now, shall we make our way to my estate? Please forgive me if I, fall asleep on the way.
Things have gotten so much better.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is, how?
Send a small force to ambush them. No,
it would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say.
Oh, I did this one already. That's right. This is when Guan Yu was with them. So yeah, I've done these missions.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
Listen.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go.
Is it really? Any cost, you say?
I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them and open my
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanji. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him.
The enemy officer
We march at
has
once!
been defeated.
An opening!
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
The enemy officer
Lord
has
Cao
been
Cao's
defeated.
remembrance makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort.
I see it.
That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must act as one.
This territory is
Their
ours.
numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing! Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
The enemy officer
A great has been defeated. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Yay.
Let's go. Emperor Wan Yu! To fight me! Take that. Think you were strong enough!
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
A worthy foe indeed. Now the real battle begins.
Taking the fort attention? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Quickly.
We must reclaim it.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Let's start the advance. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is ours. You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
You do not know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
The enemy officer
Too good to be true.
has been defeated.
The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
Let's start the advance.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. Let's go. Now. I expected as much from
The enemy officer
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take that. There we go.
Done for.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
This staff
The
is
enemy
insane.
officer has been defeated.
It's very, very good.
Appears the resistance is futile.
You. That's not possible.
The enemy officer
I've claimed this area to help support our forces.
Let's start the advance.
All my might.
The sash.
The enemy officer
Sacred bird
has been
blood.
defeated.
Let's go.
And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
You should stop here to assess the situation.
The moment has come. Let's start the advance.
Looking rough. Such incredible skill.
The enemy officer
That move is so insane.
Let's go.
Do not fear. The time is right. We should attack now.
We fight! I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. With all my might. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight.
The enemy officer
You may even color me intrigued by it.
Got you!
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Here we go!
I am filled with pride.
The time is right.
Look at them all getting beaten by Cao Cao's whelps. We'll show everyone how it's done.
All my might.
The enemy forces of Yanji are greatly diminished. We will finish them off in one final assault.
What's wrong? Time for our attack. Begin preparing at once.
The enemy officer
no virtue in
has
dying
been defeated.
so young. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Take this!
Believe this.
We have the upper hand.
The enemy officer
Keep up the pace.
has been defeated.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
You versus me, no interruption.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
I am Wen Zhou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You are half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
Take that!
What? Wen Zhou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
Now, forward.
All my might.
Everyone, follow me.
Now advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Is that it?
Go!
This I did really well. For the fact that I can
Face me, I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight?
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be?
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Zhou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
This is a very long staff. And it looks very pretty. I want it. Oh, we maxed out every single weapon. Do we get something special? No. That is immensely disappointing.
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops. But the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
I just want to see if there's anything different.
Zuluan, so it really was you. What are you saying, Zuluan? Well, if yet even so, you are unable. You submit to a higher power, though this Juha. What? Did she tell you to forget everything and live? If you can't, Juha, and now remember.
Okay. Literally not different.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Juha, I had been...
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule.
That's a lot. Almost so that I'm just gonna run right in.
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades! Bear witness to all my might.
The enemy officer
That one
has
is
been
the key to
defeated.
turning
Yes.
the tide.
That is what I'm talking about.
Bear witness to my power. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Yes, you
The
are.
enemy
Die.
officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I've been waiting for this. All my might. Got you.
Looking rough.
That. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Heck yes, it is. All right, we can switch out a bunch of items now too. We don't need proficiency items anymore. Oh no, we need the treaties. Roll mastery. We'll take panacea, I suppose. Fine. Strength. Pill. Why not? Why not?
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Not many people can read answers.
Well.
Oh. You know, Yuan Shao is not a terrible person, but man. Oh, we can actually go talk to him. Let's do that. I thought he said that letter was the final thingy. Okay.
I used to be a yellow turban, just like you.
Ah, I'm pleased to see you. Though it is the eve of battle, you appear as calm as always. Come, sit. Let us talk as friends. Now is not the time to stand on ceremony. Still, I am surprised to see you here. I sent the letter with little hope of a reply, let alone a personal visit.
It might be our last chance.
Indeed. I also wanted to see you again. I could not go myself, so I thank you for taking the risk to come here. Things could have been different between us. Here we are, forced to meet in secret like conspiring thieves. I regret not making you mine before parting ways with Cao Cao. But I only have myself to blame. I let pride get in the way. Once you agreed to serve Cao Cao, you would never leave him. Admirable, I suppose, but now it has come to this. I know you, through and through, thanks to that night we spent together.
I feel the same.
Good. It'd be a sad thing indeed, to be the only one who did. A shared memory is that much finer, eh? Now, what to do tonight? Given the circumstances, I'm not able to extend my usual grand hospitality. But since you went to the trouble of sneaking in here, the least we can do is talk for a while. We'll forget about our situation for a while, and I'll tell you all there is left to tell of Yuan Shao. Come, let's go somewhere more agreeable. I won't take no for an answer.
He's a likable person. At least he learned in the end that his pride is what caused him to be in this situation.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
Hey, did you hear? Yuan Shao's main force is coming down south.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours. We can't win this fight.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies, too. It's all over for us.
Line up. We will now begin our training.
Lord Eugene, surely now isn't the time.
Yeah! Why should we train when we're gonna die here?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to a superior officer will be punished. Your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao's army. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir! Everyone, get in line!
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. Maintaining it must require a great deal of supplies. I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang. It sounds as though supplies won the day. And I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think?
We attacked their supply line.
My thoughts exactly. Even a massive army cannot wage war without food or weapons. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so today.
But what about his family?
I will of course bring them to his side. But I cannot have them wandering aimlessly. I must scout ahead and find him first. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you once again. I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
To you?
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious to see what a message from an acquaintance like him contains. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. but that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Shu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked.
This could turn things around.
Indeed. We will need to confirm if it is true, but if it is, this may well guarantee our victory.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye. We bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
Heavenly Dragon. That sucks. Heavenly Dragon is not the best here. That is unfortunate. Let's try using this one. So we're missing the lance, which I'm guessing we're gonna get during the retreat of Liu Bei. We have to defeat Zhang Fei. And we're missing this, which I thought we have to fight against Wu probably, which is like one of the last battles, Battle of Chi Bi. You have to defeat. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna guess. All right, well, that's gonna be it for me for right now. I thought we were gonna be able to go 4 hours today, but I guess not. I will see you guys next time, and hopefully we'll finish it then. If not, then one more after that. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.